Happy New Year, ladies and gentlemen. It's me. Am I herping this dude right here, Isaac Reyes? Today I'm going to be talking about my 5 favorite herping moments / herps of 2021. Let's get started. Before I start this video, I'm just going to say a New Year party happening right outside of my room, in the living room and kitchen and whatnot, so you may or may not hear stuff. I don't know, man. I would be celebrating with them right now, but I wanted to make this video right now. So far ain't quite the right word, because it's in a few hours, it's going to be New Year's. By the time you're seeing this video, it might be past New Year's. It might be New Year's in a minute. I don't know. But 2021 was by far my best year for herping ever. It was an amazing year. I had a couple different lifer animals. I think 4 or 5. No, 3 or 4. I think they were all snakes, but yeah. Next year is going to be even better. So stay tuned and subscribe. I'm going to do a video where I'm just going to tell you to it's going to be called I Will Not Shut Up Until You Subscribe. Be ready for it. But yeah, next year's going to be even better. But that's in a few hours. Like, next year, that's a whole next year. Like, let's talk about this year so far. So, my 5th favorite herp of 2021 was probably my lifer ringneck snake. The way I found this ringneck was on the way back from the gym, because me and my friends used to walk to the gym all the time, and in the summer, and on the way back, one of the times there was 2 DOR ringneck snakes. In case you don't know, DOR means dead on road. And I was like, oh wow, that's cool, I've never seen a ringneck before, so that must mean they're in this area. So I went to a wooded area, literally right next to that road, and I started flipping some logs, and it took very little time to actually find a ringneck. It was really sweet. It was really cool. It was a beautiful snake. Very vibrant, very strong orange, and a very sleek black. It was a really cool snake. Can't wait to find one again. And my 4th favorite herp of 2021, which was my last lifer of 2021, and it was one of the last herps period for 2021, if you don't count the 3 million salamanders, because, dear God, I started a herping channel at a really bad time of year, but you saw that. I actually got that on tape, and that's in my very first herping video that I have on here. My very first video, period. Unfortunately, I didn't start my channel in time for the ringneck that I was just talking about, but yeah, the queen snake was really cool. I was down there with my mom and my best friend, and I saw a snake in the water, and I at first, I didn't really know. I didn't look to see what it was. I just saw a snake in the water, so I went, I'm getting in the water. So I took off my shoes and socks, and I ran in, and I grabbed it, or I tried to, and it bolted away, and then I saw where it went, and I tried to grab it again. It almost got away, and I'm like, nah, no, I know what you are now. Sorry, my charger fell. Kind of scared me. And so I got it out of the water, and I'm like, bro, this is my lifer ringneck snake. That was such a cool moment. I loved that. Queen snakes are a type of crayfish snake. It's the only crayfish snake that's native to Michigan. And they can be mistaken for garter snakes at times. But they are an aquatic snake. They're a water snake. My 3rd favorite herp is probably my lifer milk snake that I found this year as well. That was a beautiful snake. I unfortunately hadn't started my channel yet, so I didn't get any recording of it. But it was such a beautiful snake, and it was just a little baby too, very young. Probably maybe a year old, I'm not sure. And it's weird because the area I found it in, I would not think there would be milk snakes of all snakes there. It's I don't know, it's just kind of crazy that it's a very strange area. It's right out in the open, but it's a very good place for snakes. Next year I'm probably gonna go there a lot for herping videos. Yeah, it's old reliable for me if I'm trying to find a snake, you know. I found a couple different species. I found a bunch of eastern garter snakes, a good amount of brown snakes, a couple northern water snakes, the milk snake. I found a DOR blue racer. I still have yet to see an alive one there. I haven't seen an alive blue racer in a really long time. It's been years and years and years. But even then, I hadn't seen a DOR even blue racer until this year. It's been a while. But the milk snake was a very cool snake. I didn't even know what it was at first. I was scared of it, kinda. I mean, I picked it up because I'm like, what are you? What are you? But, yeah, it was really cool flipping that snake. My second favorite herp of 2021, Wilbur, the musk turtle. Now, this little musk turtle has an interesting story to it. So I was out night fishing with some of my friends, and it was a very good night overall. I caught the biggest fish in my life too. It was a bowfin. But we're talking about the turtle. So the turtle. We were on a dock, and I saw all night. I just kept seeing turtles just going around the dock. And I caught 2 musk turtles, Wilbur and another one. Caught a baby red-eared slider and a map. No, that was a different night. And I guess there was a really big soft shell that came up to the dock while I was reeling in that bowfin, but I didn't want to lose the fish. Otherwise, I would have tried to catch the soft shell. We're talking about Wilbur, though. So I see him, and I say, turtle! So I take off my shirt, and I run off the dock, run into the water with my waterproof flashlight, and I'm looking around, and I see him, and I make a beeline for him. And I pick him up, and I get him out of the water. And I take a look at him, and I'm like, this is different. This ain't right. This isn't native. This is a loggerhead musk turtle. Now, I'll put a comparison side by side of a loggerhead musk turtle and Wilbur, and then I'll put a picture of a loggerhead musk turtle and a normal common musk turtle. Okay. So what happened was I kept Wilbur because I'm like, this isn't a native turtle. So I took him to PJ Hoffmaster, where they had some DNR people working there, and they said, can we see the turtle? And I'm like, oh, I don't have it with me right now, but we can arrange something. And they said, okay, Monday or something. So we brought it Monday. And they're like, yeah, well, we don't know what this is either. And they had a professional come in and look at it. And I guess it is a common musk turtle, but what I didn't know, and I guess they didn't even know, is when they get really old, they normally only live 30, 40 years. But in that range, they start to completely change color and pattern to either a olive greenish or just gray base with black spots like a loggerhead musk turtle. It was really cool. And see, I guess, you know, they've seen some, or that guy has seen some like that, but that's one of the oldest ones he's seen, I guess. That was like he said it was over 60 years old. He can't tell exactly, but he knows it's over 60 years old. That is a very old turtle. It's a very old. I think it's just really cool that I got to interact with an ancient musk turtle. It's really cool to me. And so what they did was they let him go back where I found him. And now he's having a happy, hopefully, I don't know, hopefully he'll keep living longer. I don't imagine it, because he's already really old, but it's always possible, you know. Now, some honorable mentions. My very first herp of 2021. Just a regular old common musk turtle. For some reason, I wouldn't get excited to see a common musk turtle anymore because they're probably one of the more common turtles I find nowadays. They probably are the most common turtle I find now. But, it was the very first herp of 2021, and for years I had gotten out of herping and I wasn't into herping anymore. And then I decided, you know what, I want to go herping again. And that was the very first herp of 2021 for me. It was really cool. It was nostalgic and just, yeah. Another honorable mention would be my first box turtle of 2021. Bumpy, as I called him, because he had a bump on his head, which I think I have now learned since was an infection of some sort, and it's totally possible Bumpy's he got dead probably. He's gonzo's, I think. But it was really cool because not only was that the first box turtle of 2021, that's the first box turtle I've seen in a very long time. Now this year I saw I think 7. One of them was DOR and it was a hatchling. But yeah, I saw 7 box turtles this year, which is really cool. It's really good considering, that they are a protected species. They're species of special concern, which means, their numbers are declining. There's different ranks. There's stable, species of special concern. There's threatened, endangered, extinct. I mean, there's also critically endangered, but yeah. But it was really cool. It was really cool finding that box turtle. I was not expecting to see Bumpy at all. And I think that means we're on to number 1. My favorite herp of 2021 was Brad, the soft-shell turtle. Brad, okay, it's a funny story. It was on my birthday. Me and my mom were out herping, and I said, God, I would love to be able to catch a big adult softshell, a giant one, because I've never, before Brad, the biggest one I'd ever found was probably maybe like this big, and Brad is he's a big turtle. He was a big turtle. I said I want to catch a big softshell turtle, and so far we hadn't caught anything that day. Nothing, absolutely nothing. And we're driving, and there's a big field right next to the river, and I see like a circle that shined, and I'm like, stop the car, because I know exactly what it is immediately. It's a big adult softshell turtle that I literally just was talking about wanting to find. And before my mom even stops the car, I have the door kind of open because I'm ready to go get this turtle. And I ran for it and I came up behind it because these soft shells are probably the fastest turtle there are on the planet. They are a very fast turtle. But this turtle didn't even move. It didn't even fight. No fight at all. It was okay, that's different. It was such a cool turtle. It had its fleshy lips because it was so old. It was such a cool turtle, and the pattern on the shell was beautiful. I loved that turtle, and we kept it for a few days so we could show my nieces, and they loved him. Then we let him go back into the river. That was without a doubt my favorite herping moment and herp of 2021. That was awesome. The context, the moment, and everything. Yeah. If you like this video, make sure to drop a like, comment, share it, tell your friends about it, Follow me on Instagram where you can see some pictures and whatnot of all these herps that I found. There will be a link down in the description. Thank you.